So there's the Manly side. Graham immediate fullback was Mooney, Dorahy, Gartner, Booth in the three quarters with Alan Thompson, Steve Martin, Wayne Springall, Bruce Walker, Ray Brown, Gray, Crouch and Thompson form the front row for the Eagles of Manly. And in the centre three-quarter position for them, this man from Western Suburbs.
Yes, and he's certainly a top bay from Western Suburbs, doing a perfect foil for Russell Gartner. He's a brilliant player on his day, and he's going to provide Noel Cleland, Johnny Byrne with plenty of headaches in attack. But on the defensive side, he's also going to have to watch Cleland too and not allow him any latitude. It's still a big performance expected from Dorahy out here this afternoon.
And so the Eastern Suburbs side coming out with Bousted at fullback, Michael, Byrne, Cleland, McFarlane the three quarters. Fairfax is in for Andrews.
Hastings, his form is as good as ever, and he's just looking and itching to get the opportunity in first grade. Well, today is the day, and I think you'll see him in the play a great deal, and his tactical kicking is going to be a big factor in this game.
Bousted to Fairfax, and a low ball, well taken by Byrne and flung anywhere, hoping for Cleo. He found him, and he was plucked out of midair by an eagle in the shape of Simon Booth. Lang, Fairfax. John Tobin, there's a gap. Inside the 22, a swerve. On the inside, he picks up Hastings. He must score. Hastings has scored for the tricolours of Eastern Suburbs. 10 metres to the left of the uprights. See it on the replay. A couple of metres on the east side of the halfway. Springall. 6 tackles to go. Touched by an Eastern Suburbs player, played by Mooney. Ian Thompson. John Gray. Walker. Dorahy. Inside the 22. He's going in to score between the uprights. Dorahy off a Bruce Walker pass, which I must say, at the time of happening, the western side and the other on the southern end of the field. Brown's being allowed to stand and dictate the tune as Bruce Walker is inside the 22 line. David Michaels came from nowhere virtually to bring him down, but he's only 9 metres from the line. Alan Thompson knocked down by Eastern Suburbs. Gartner got the ball quickly to Ian Thompson. Now to John Gray. There could be a try on Graham Eady, and he gets his pass away, and diving in is Tom Mooney. A try to Mooney, and Manly lead by 8 points to 5.
Yes, well, the try was certainly on from the time.
And Brown, of all the forwards, is probably the one who is the chief destroyer at the moment. This fellow. Steve Martin over the halfway line. Lewis Isla from behind, can't get him, and Bousted has to make the tackle. Martin.
Yes, he doesn't seem very confident at the moment with his kicks. I've seen him a couple of times this year now, and he's taken a tremendous amount of time.
And they're not sure of a goal kicker either. That man, John Dorahy, must think it's a different ball game with no kicking responsibilities.
And John Gray in there as well, of course.
Exactly. Oh, and there he goes, over the 22, and away to Bruce Walker, and Manly are carving Eastern Suburbs up at the moment. 11-5. Try. Gray. Springall. Flung to the ground by Lane. Ian Thompson. Gartner's come up on the outside. And they're practically on the halfway. Ray Brown.
Another gap, wasn't it?
A gap created easily by Manly for Alan Thompson to stroll to the 22 to Dorahy, and Simon Booth has juggled it and lost it. Fairfax has it for next weekend. Michael's in possession for the red, white and blues. Fairfax. Bousted. He's 30 metres out. To the 22, that pass has gone forward. And a penalty to Manly.
Steaming up there, but there was... Tom Mooney was in between Bousted and McFarlane. obviously then Bursley couldn't get the pass away. Points would have been very handy for Eastern Suburbs there with only 5 minutes to half-time.
Dorahy picking up a flick pass from Steve Martin, then down to the 22. Got the pass to Mooney on the inside. It's gone behind Eadie, picked up by Steve Martin. Martin is going to take the tackle. 12 metres out from the... Schubert, the tackler.
I think East were a little unfortunate there not to get the penalty because I think the tackle was laid on Fairfax.
Well, I disagree with you. I thought he ran straight into the Manly player.
Certainly they're not entitled to get out of the way, but I think they impeded him on that occasion.
Ray Brown, one-handed to Springle, away to Dorahy, over the top to Gartner. Mooney's in support. Mooney going for the corner, turns it on the inside to Russell Gartner. But referee Roberts has ruled that he put a foot in the touch. Mooney...
Nice and clearly in the first couple of minutes when they put the ball deep downfield using his sprees, and with Johnny Lang, of course, winning the scrums 6-3. It's...
This is Tobin. He's cast the plate, but I'll tell you what, he's galloping very boldly. A great run by Tobin. He lost a boot about 50 metres back. Byrne working on blindside. Cleo going into the centre of the field with the ball now. He's carrying players, this big fellow, to about 10 metres, 12 probably out from the match. In a low tackle by Alan Thompson. Aleph Hastings, a short ball. He's already scored one for the Roosters. Hastings is tackled a couple of metres inside the quarter. This was the last. Fairfax is probably the man to watch, but they've worked it blindside through Aleph and back to O'Reilly, back to Hastings. Fairfax is coming, and Hastings stands, gets it down to Stevens. Stevens looks for a runner, finds Byrne. It's gone out to Schubert.
He's away.
And it's Russell Gartner taking it up, giving it to Bruce Walker. Back to Eadie, then to Booth. Booth is 30 metres out. He floats it on the inside to Dorahy. Dorahy is tackled on the quarter line. And Eastern Suburbs paying the penalty for not getting their own attack into order quickly enough. Around the corner pass to Brown. There's got to be a chance of a try on here. Mooney going for the corner, chased by Lang and scores. Mooney scoring his second try for Manly today, and I think...
...season, and certainly still are the team to beat for this year's premiership. The way they were able to turn defence into attack there, there's a ton of pace in the side and plenty of authority in the forward now, and to my mind they are the team to beat.
Good work by Brown, putting Martin into a gap. Martin comes to Bowstead, steps around him. Oh, Max Willage has been felled in the play behind the ball carrier. Martin then was left virtually on his own. But Manly go on towards that try line, dropped by Eadie. And Eastern Suburbs in... Is the replacement. Brown. Put down by Fairfax. Martin, a quick ball to Walker after Eadie had done some nice work. And Walker, he's going to score. Oh, that defence was absolutely just non-existent. Walker scoring his second try.
Very, very poor.
He's got some nice ball from Fairfax today, but he's been well contained by Alan Thompson and company. Fairfax. It's a good kick. It might be a fraction deep. Yes, it is. Eadie with no pressure on him. Away from Harvey. Outside the 22. Holds it up and gives it to Dorahy. Back to Eadie. Coming to Mooney. Now he gives it to him. Mooney ducks under a would-be tackle. Back to Dorahy. Dorahy will score. And a smile on his face. Yes, he said, "Your beauty." Been playing Rover for sure. Alan Thompson, Russ Gartner, John Dorahy, Graham Eadie. He's inside the quarter way. Out to Russell Gartner again for Manly. 12 metres out. He'll play it to Eadie. Mooney looking for number 3. Right down, and Bruce Walker scores his third. Walker scores a treble. 27-7. Manly giving Eastern.
Worrying for Bobby Fulton, their coach. I thought their performance in Brisbane was fairly solid, but Here's Manly on the run again.
Eadie, Michaels from behind. He had Martin with him, Eadie. You're right. Eadie. Springle. Mooney for 3. Yes. 32-7. 8 metres in from touch, Graham Eadie. Looks a fraction better. 2 points. Tom Mooney try converted. 34-7, full time. And Manly have scored a very big win over Eastern Suburbs. 3 wins to Manly in the first 3 premiership matches, as opposed to Eastern Suburbs' 3 losses. 34-7 final scoreline in favour of the Sea Eagles over the